afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. The Jays will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Joey Gallo has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hit 7 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, he's carrying the entire offense right now. When you see a guy like this on this kind of a hot streak, you've got to stop and see what he does.
Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bichette, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Digging in, Mike Morgan, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
And he also leads the league in slugging percentage. So not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of bullets in the gap and extra base hits.
First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the 1st inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Eric Moore is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes now to Andrus. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your lead. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
In now, number 66. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Two and 0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So digging in now, Danny Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
0-1. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chopper foul. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The set and the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One and 2. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. We are still scoreless. Stepping in, number 13 in his career against Mike Minor. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Gurriel.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Well, today's ball game provides the Blue Jays with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Stepping in to Oscar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, number 8, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One-0 pitch coming. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. Three balls, no strikes. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk. First pitch coming, here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Comes set, the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
And he's a guy looking to
Leading
break
off
out
for
in a
the
big
Rangers,
way. Hasn't
the
been
third
getting the
baseman,
results he or his
Joey
club have been hoping for.
Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Called a strike there, 2-1. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today.
Fifth.
And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball. But people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Choo with a 2-ball 1-strike count here. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
When a guy's featuring big time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 out, nobody on. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Guzman, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-1.
2-1.
To 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run, because the runner at first will be in motion.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Texas. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box now, Danny Jansen, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Jansen stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Travis.
Digging in to try it again, Travis Jankowski. He went down looking to open up the ball game. First pitch on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
Minor ready with a 1-2. High pop up. Gallo is under it, and he's got it for the first down.
Now batting, number 11.
Ready for another chance. Bo Bichette. From the stretch. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line, but speared on a hop. Odor relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Rangers.
At the plate, David Koo, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
This is line to left. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch.
66.
All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So coming to the plate, number 66. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Low for ball 1. Santana is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Very high, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Andres is off at first with 2 away. A bouncer to the left side. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. So stepping in, Mike Morgan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out.
Next to the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Teoscar Hernandez is on deck. Hot shot to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out nod.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. He stays alive, still 2-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit to short. There is Andrus. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Into the box, number 8 with 5 RBIs on 5 hits in the series coming in. He's a real threat right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Nomar Mazara.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. Mazara, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Lays off 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Waiting on it is Hernandez, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Joey Gallo.
One gone in the Texas fourth. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air to shallow center.
Jankowski's on the move.
He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fouled off. Three and 2 to the Rangers designated hitter. Ronald Guzman would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. It remains 1-0. Ready now, Rendell Grichuk. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Up next is Danny Jansen as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Gallo is up with it, and that's the second out.
Next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Travis Jankowski.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Travis Jankowski. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs up and gets this one down. Gallo takes it in. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, Ronald Guzman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Guzman brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Jansen goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Guzman is retired, and there's one away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
David Koo.
Now in the box, David Koo. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elvis Andrus. It was a walk in his last trip. Here it comes now to Andrus. And that one right down Main Street.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Rangers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. So striding in, Bo Bichette. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First offering on its way. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, number 13.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bichette at second. Morgan is over at first with 1 away. Outside 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! 3-run home run down the line in right. Number 11 for him on the season as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now 4-0.
Three and one with 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk, and the hitter knew that more than anybody else. Well, he gave him something he could handle, and the next thing he knew, his opponent was circling the bases.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and that'll be all now for Mike Minor. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Number 59 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 59. Now batting.
Into the box, Devin Travis.
Devin.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now here's the pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Andrus gets down and dirty. Touche, sir.
The batter, number 8.
Standing in now, number 8. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. At the plate, number 66 will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jankowski's on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And it's a flying start to the inning for the Rangers. It's a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Into the box now, Danny Santana, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fly ball right down the line and left. Hernandez is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
The right fielder,
Great job
30.
of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back to Arlington. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Number 43 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 43.
Digging in once again, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Number 15, Randall Grichuk.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And this is up and in, ball 1. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 9.
So one away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Travis Jankowski, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Gallo ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Lane Hardy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 36. Lane Hardy.
Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one just misses off the corner. A ball and a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Outside, 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Travis has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. the 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Hardy, the former Detroit Tiger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ronald Guzman becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Here's Rougned Odor now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. No hits to this point. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Hernandez, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
The catcher, number 14.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Into the box now, David Koo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Line hard, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Nate Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 61, Nate Jones.
Digging in and looking for more, Bo Bichette. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, number 11.
And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Jones playing here in his age 34 season. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
You know, at his age, a shorter term deal is kind of expected. You start getting into your 30s, mid 30s, you start to be viewed as a dinosaur in this game.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Liner toward right center. Santana is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Mike Morgan, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
This is popped up. Guzman waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 13. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
number 52, Ryan Tapera.
So striding forward now,
Leading
Elvis
off for the
Andrews.
Rangers,
His prior history
shortstop,
versus this arm. He
Elvis
carries a .308 batting average.
Andrews.
He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 66. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
Hopefully that triple is the kick he needed to get him out of this slump. Got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's
Ball 1. The Blue Jays are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
To 2-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third
fielder,
here.
Danny Santana.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Santana, the tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. He's set. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
One 0 count. Here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Nomar Mazara waits on deck. Andrus takes his lead at third with one away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. For his career in this matchup, not great. He's 1 for 8. The 1-0 home. And a bouncing ball, foul. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Jankowski is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Texas. They trail it 4-1.
Jose Leclerc enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Devin Travis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 8.
Striding in, number 8. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Leclerc offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball well outside. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Runners on the move for second, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. One left for Toronto as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ken Giles enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A pause and the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-2 pitch, and he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at for ball 3. Shin-Soo Choo is on deck. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Giles, a right-hander standing 6'3", has been enjoying a great season, and the fans have noticed he's currently leading all American League closers in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Gallo aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Ronald Guzman, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
The 0-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he misses there. 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. Giles sets. Here's the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And he got him as the Blue Jays go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Jays wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Eric Moore earns win number 7 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Ken Giles strikes out the side to record the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.